Hello my loves, welcome to a new pick a card reading. Today we're going to go in deep on your special person's secret thoughts of you. So what are they thinking and feeling about you in their deepest heart, in their soul? We're going to get you clarity, especially if you have been experiencing any kind of a challenge or separation from this person who could be your twin flame, your soulmate, your beloved, your crush, or your specific person. So if you're new to this channel, welcome. I am Dr. V. It is so wonderful to have you here. Wanted to give a big virtual hug to all of the new subscribers, as well as to everyone who has been part of this beautiful family. You know how much I love and treasure you. And thank you so much for giving me the honor to be your reader. So today I have a pick a spirit guide reading for you. So we have 3 spirit guides. I'm going to show you each one as well as the message on each of the cards. You have many ways to pick. So you can pick from 1, 2, 3, or you can pick them all. Or we will also be assigning zodiac signs to each group. So many people also like to choose their zodiac sign as well as the person's zodiac sign and then combine those readings. So there is no right or wrong answer here. Be gentle with yourself, take what resonates and leave the rest. But if you're at that place where you would like to have specific guidance on what's going on between you and your person, then I highly recommend that you do the live reading experience with me. I love seeing you on video call. It is so healing and transformative, and it is jam-packed. Like, it is full of all kinds of clarity and all kinds of knowledge that comes out, because you can ask Spirit all of your questions as they come up in real time. We also video record that so you can have it all the time, forever, and you will be surprised as to how much more comes out as you watch it again. So I offer that. I also offer video recorded, pre-recorded readings. So you have a lot of options. If you go to livetarot.com/readings, you can see my entire menu right there. Now, if you're also the type of person who loves to pull oracle cards at home, I've also created 2 decks for you. The Twin Flame Oracle, which I use in every reading, it's the love deck, and the Divine Feminine Entrepreneur, which is my business, money, and career deck. These are available at livetarot.com with free shipping, as well as Amazon FBA with free shipping. So make sure you check out livetarot.com. All right, now let's take a deep breath and see which of these you feel most guided to. So our spirit guide number 1 is the Shekinah Sacred Self. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Group number 2 is Archangel Michael. Trusting heaven, you are safe, angels stand close, surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. Master Buddha, increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. Let's go ahead and get zodiac signs for each group. For group number 1, we have Libra, we have Aquarius, Cancer, Virgo. For group number 2, we have Leo, Gemini, Sagittarius, and Scorpio. For group number 3, we have Aries, Capricorn, Pisces, and Taurus. Okay, so go ahead and make your choice, and we will get started with group number 1. Well, group 1 that chose the Shekinah, as well as Libra, Aquarius, Cancer and Virgo. Let's see, what are their secret thoughts of you? We're going to start with your oracle cards, and then we will do your tarot. What are their secret thoughts? Choices make the best choices. Sad embrace. Like attracts like. If you are longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. Grapes, time to go out and have fun. Barrel, you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Okay. So I feel like this person right now, you could possibly be in some sort of a holding pattern with them. Either you've had to disengage, you've had to step back. Maybe there's been some trouble, some challenges, disagreements. There's some sort of an energy of like friction, okay? There's this like a bit of a friction energy where things aren't quite aligning, and it has a lot to do with this person's choices, okay? So I feel like in their secret thoughts of you right now, this person is incredibly sad about you, okay? They know that maybe they've made certain choices that are not good. This person may be somebody who does struggle to make good choices, and they realize and they know that they need to do better, but maybe in their life they haven't quite gotten there yet. Okay, so they have made certain choices. For some of you, I almost feel like this person has done things like maybe they were secretive about something, they weren't open about something in their life, they didn't tell you what was really going on, they didn't confide in you, and now they feel like they're losing you or have lost you. There was something maybe deep down that they were keeping inside their heart, like close to the vest. They weren't able to definitely like tell you, okay, these are the choices I've made, these are the things I regret. There might have been some sort of a hidden shame that this person carries, some sort of embarrassment they didn't want you to know. They thought that they would lose, that you would lose their, your respect for them. So right now in their secret thoughts, this person is incredibly sad because they feel like they have lost you or they have been abandoned. Not that you have abandoned them, but they have a fear of being abandoned. They have a fear of being alone, being lost, what it would feel like to be truly without you. If there's been some sort of a separation, they're definitely hoping and feeling that it would be temporary, right? Like if you've gone silent on this person or you're giving them space, that's a good thing because they're kind of sitting in the space of what it feels like to be without you, okay? Because I feel like if you have stepped back from this person, I think they also, in their secret thoughts of you, they know that you did the right thing. They know that they deserved it. See, if you are longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. Like attracts like. And maybe this person was not reciprocating the way that they should have. They may have taken your attention for granted. They may have taken your love for granted. They may have taken more than they gave back to you, and now they're sitting there with a lot of regret and remorse. See this energy right here? It's like they know that they didn't step up when they should have. Maybe they did not, again, make the right choices. They didn't do what was right when the time was right, and now they are paying the price in some way. Okay, they're definitely lacking. That's why we're getting this kind of like broken barrel energy. Okay, they're definitely lacking love in their life, and that's because you have stepped away or are either stepping away in the kind of like in the moment, right? Where they can feel that your energy is not the same. Even if you're still talking to this person, you're still in contact with them, they probably do feel that you are slowly pulling your energy back. And that is why there's this deep sense of sadness, there's this deep sense of sorrow, okay? So maybe publicly, or maybe on their social media, or maybe through friends, you might be hearing them going out and having fun, right? If they're trying to show that, hey, everything's good, I'm having a good time, I'm going out every weekend, just know that it's not true, okay? It's a performance. It's something that is out there for the public to see. They don't want anybody to see the fact that they're truly hurting. And that's why I feel like this person will definitely care more about the public persona, right? Like the choices that they made, sometimes the choices they make are to make other people think one thing about them when they're hiding their actual pain. Okay, so this person definitely might be somebody who cares about what other people think or how other people act towards them, and what other people's opinions are. Like they don't want to show their vulnerability. This is somebody who likes to keep a cool exterior. They like to appear like they have everything in place, like they have everything in control, right? They don't like to show their sadness. They don't want anybody to know that they're having a hard time. So this is where it's like in their secret thoughts of you, they know that they're hiding behind their pride. Okay, they know that maybe they're like not being honest about the pain that they are going through, and that they are very much aware of the fact that they didn't give you what you deserved, right? Like they didn't reciprocate, they didn't show up in the way that you deserved. So right now they're going through a bit of an internal reckoning, you know, like that sense of, I messed this up, I know I did wrong, I should have done differently, you know, and now I'm trying to act like everything's cool and fine, but it's not cool and fine. Let's see. Let's go deeper. What else? What else are they thinking in their secret thoughts of you, group one? Two of Cups, Knight of Swords, the Sun, the Lovers, Seven of Cups. Okay. So see, it's like you have brought so much light, so much goodness into this person's world. I love that we have the Sun here as the central energy. You've given this person a lot, okay? They deeply, deeply appreciate you. You have given them a type of light and a type of warmth that maybe they're not used to. And I think that's probably part of the issue that this person has. I feel like if they haven't been able to give you this light and this love and this warmth back, I think it's because there's something in the way they were raised which was not particularly warm. See, I wouldn't be surprised if this person wants to be warm, like wants to give you light, wants to give you that beautiful, nurturing, warm feeling, but there's something inside of them that struggles with bringing that out. And that might have everything to do with the way they were raised, right? Because I feel like as much as they love this Sun's energy from you and as much as they revere you, because see, I feel like in their secret thoughts, this person is definitely thinking that the problem in this relationship is not you, group one. The problem is them, okay? They've been raised in some level of coldness. They've been raised in some way where it's like maybe they weren't given a lot of warmth. Maybe they had to fend for themselves. And so they long for that nurturing. They long for that, but they don't know how to give it. They want to receive it, but then they get confused when the intensity of that love and that passion gets to be very, very strong, right? So look at this, like they truly and deeply love you. They see themselves in that lover's energy with you. They want to choose you. They want to be with you. We're getting the Lovers and the Two of Cups. So this for you might be a relationship that is still getting off the ground, kind of like, you know, they have to show up. They have to show you how much they care. They have to be consistent. I wouldn't be surprised if this person has also not been completely consistent with you. And that's another thing in their secret thoughts that they're regretting about you. That they even though they have this tremendous love and passion for you, even though they want to create something here with you, maybe they have not been consistent. And that the reason for that is because there's still something in them that has some sort of emotional confusion going on. Okay, there's an emotional confusion within this person that they struggle with. And I do feel, again, it has to do with something in their childhood where they did not feel stable, where they felt like they had to ask or struggle for the kind of warmth that you give them now so freely. They're not used to it. And they live in a bit of an emotional fog. And I'm not saying at all that that is an excuse for their behavior. I'm just describing where it might be coming from. And then it's up to you whether you want to deal with that behavior or not. Because see, they very much want to come rushing into your life. But again, this Knight of Swords energy can be quite unpredictable. They can come rushing in, try to give you the world, try to promise you the world, but then they can also come rushing out just as fast. So this can be a very hot and cold energy, because I feel like this person doesn't know how to hold just that warmth side. They kind of in and out, and then they end up feeling alone and abandoned. So let's see. What else can you tell us, Spirit? What else are they secretly thinking? Oh, and stay with me till the end, because we're also going to find out who is your animal spirit guide for this reading and what's their special message for you. See, we have no, travel, sacred journey, cycles. Okay. So see, this is the thing. We are seeing that there is a momentum. With the Knight of Swords being a very fast-moving knight, with the travel card and the sacred journey, there's like this secret, in their secret thoughts of you, their desire is to move forward. There's a momentum carrying this forward. There's a desire for movement. So it's not that this person doesn't want to move forward with you or be with you. They do, but then there's always this internal break. And I feel like this internal break comes from that Seven of Cups. Like there is some sort of a emotional confusion, okay? But this person, I feel like they're trying to break through the cycle. They know that this is a cycle. They know. They know that sometimes there is momentum in their life. There's forces in their life that keeps them stuck. And that's probably why we got the choices as being like that first powerful energy that's come through, is because they sometimes make decisions and choices through cycles that feel outside of their control. I wouldn't be surprised if this person has a lot of emotional overwhelm. They get emotionally overwhelmed and then they don't know what to do. So when the overwhelm comes, they shut down and they get confused. Okay. But again, that is not your problem. That is not your problem to fix either, right? But I feel like this person realizes that maybe they have said no to something wonderful, or they've been kind of off and on, or, you know, hot and cold to something that they truly want, that's something that they truly feel. And I feel like they are trying to move towards you, okay? They know that what you two share is sacred. They're trying to move towards you. For some of you, this could be a long distance relationship as well, right? For some of you, this could be they want to actually physically come see you if you're long distance. They want to move towards you. They want to make that movement forward and towards. They know that you guys are on a journey. I don't think this person wants to give up on you in any way, even if right now things have been a little silent or detached. They are realizing in that silence that they absolutely don't want to give you up. We have a very strong Lovers and Two of Cups energy there. So I feel like this person needs to work through whatever are their internal, you know, the internal things that are holding them back or that keep making them kind of self-sabotage, right? They need a clear path forward for themselves. And I think that's what they want. They want a clear path forward towards you. And they're working on that. And so your animal spirit guide is the squirrel spirit. How adorable. And the squirrel spirit is telling you to believe in yourself. Regardless of whatever happens in this situation, you believe in yourself. That is so beautiful. So if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I've created and used in this reading. Twin Flame Oracles, this one right here. Divine Feminine Entrepreneur is the money, business, and career deck. These are available at Amazon FBA with free shipping, as well as my website with free shipping. Make sure you check out livetarot.com. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe. Give this video a like. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you all in the next one. My beautiful group 2 that chose Archangel Michael, as well as Leo, Gemini, Sagittarius, and Scorpio. Let's see, what are their secret thoughts of you? We're going to start with oracle cards, then we'll do your tarot. Also, stay with me to the end because we'll also be finding out who is your animal spirit guide for this reading and what is their special message for you. That one just turned over, so we'll just take it. Self-reliance. Don't be afraid to fly solo. Listening. Actions speak loudly. Express your love through your actions. Fire. Strong emotion, passionate love or hate. And hills. Obstacles to overcome. Okay. All right. So I feel like this person, they have tremendous amount of respect for you. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if this person puts you on a pedestal. Like they really think very highly of you. And in their secret thoughts and feelings around you, I feel like they always feel like you are above them. Okay. Not in a bad way, but in this way of like, revering you, respecting you, almost feeling like you're too good for them. They recognize that you don't need them, but you do want them. You're very self-reliant. I love this. Don't be afraid to fly solo. You are the kind of person who is independent, amazing, full of energy, full of life. And I think this person is so in awe of you. They may or may not say it, but they are very in awe of you and they love listening to you. This person loves the conversations that they have with you. And if this is more of a newer connection, they also want to get to know you at a deeper level because there's something about you that makes them want to go deeper, that makes them want to know more and more. And if you've known this person for a while, I also feel that this person wants to listen to you more. Like I feel like there might have been, for some of you with this listening energy, I feel like there might have been some sort of a misunderstanding between the two of you where maybe somebody didn't listen, maybe they didn't listen properly, they misunderstood something. And I wouldn't be surprised with this combination here that for some of you, if you're having some sort of a struggle with this person, it's because there is some sort of a misunderstanding around what they thought they that they heard you saying or what they thought you said, but it may have come from you being very independent, right? You knowing who you are, being yourself. I think that's the other thing that this person really respects about you, is that you are yourself and you're not afraid of being yourself. You're unapologetically who you are. And the more they listen to you and the more they get to know who you deeply are, they're seeing that, right? But I feel like in their secret thoughts of you, the thing about this person is that they have something in them. There's an element within them that still wants to be needed. Okay, so even though they put you on a pedestal and think that you're very self-reliant, independent, very confident, like you know who you are, there's still a part of them that wants to feel like even though you don't need them, you would, right? But in that kind of like more romantic way. They want to feel this softening from you. They want to feel that you are telling them that they somehow get into the deeper part of you. Okay, so I feel like this person right now, they want to take more action towards you, but they also want to see more action from you. So there's like this double-edged kind of energy coming through in their secret thoughts that, you know, like you know who you are, you don't really need them, you do show your desire for them, that you want them, but they almost feel a little bit needy, right? Like they want a little bit more emotionally, they want a little bit more actions. Maybe you've given it to them, but they might be a little bit more on the needy side, because look at this person has a fire for you. Strong emotion, passionate love or hate. So this person, they may be somebody who needs more passion. They might need more fire. Like they feel like you like them, you're into them, but maybe not enough, or maybe you don't show it enough. So that always keeps them off balance, because they might be the kind of person who's used to romantic partners showing more passion towards them, showing more interest towards them. And you might be somebody who's more self-contained, and there's nothing wrong with that. You might be somebody who has gone through heartbreak and so has decided not to always put your heart on the line. You're going to be careful, you're going to be measured, you're going to let this person earn their place in your life. You're not just going to open up your heart and fall for them head over heels, right? So that's where there's a bit of a tension with this person, because they kind of want that head over heels. You know, they kind of want to see you have strong emotion. They want to see you have passion, and they almost see it as an obstacle that they need to overcome. Maybe they feel that in getting to know you more deeper, listening to you more, they're seeing that you are very self-respecting. You respect yourself. You're not going to just fall. You're not going to just get all emotional and like, you know, just falling all over them, right? But I feel like secretly that's what they want. They want more of that fire. And so they might be trying to get more of that response from you, get more of that reaction from you. And they might actually want to take more action towards that. Like they might be, you know, coming towards you or doing different things to get more of that fire from you. But you might be somebody who's like, well, I'm going to see how this goes, right? This is very interesting. It's like a bit of a push-pull energy. Like they want to see more. They're not getting more because you're careful. What else? What else do they secretly think? The Tower. The 10 of Wands. Queen of Cups. Look at that beautiful central energy. See, this person really, really reveres you. They have a lot of feelings for you. Knight of Swords. A second one, we got the Knight of Swords in, I think, group 1 as well. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, that's also beautiful twin flame confirmation energy if you feel that you're on a twin flame journey. So wow, yeah, okay, look at this beautiful, I just love this card, this beautiful Queen of Cups. You rule this person's heart. You absolutely rule this person's heart. They are so emotionally connected to you. there's something about you that it's like, because you're so self-reliant, you're so independent, you're so strong, it's like they want to get at the heart of you. They know that that there are layers underneath that strength, underneath that clarity that you have, knowing who you are. They see all of that, but they want to get to the heart underneath, and they feel like they haven't fully gotten there. Okay, so again, I just feel like this person really longs to get deeper into your heart, to find what's in there, because you might be protecting your heart at this time. Okay, you might be protecting your heart. You may be like not fully giving this person the validation that they want, right? And it's not because you don't care. Like, you may even be in love with this person, but you're not giving them that emotional kind of release, or that deep emotional satisfaction that they might be looking for, because you, again, are independent. You are not needy, but they want to be needed. They want to see this emotional part of you. Okay, and if they were to see that emotional part of you, I think they would feel very undone by it. Like, they would feel like they just want to come running to you. Like, everything would collapse for them. Like, they would just give you everything if they could penetrate, if they could somehow get to your heart. This person also sees that you have other things in your life, right? Like, they also don't feel that you are the top priority of their life. And it doesn't mean that they even should be that they are the top priority of your life. It doesn't even mean that they should be, but they're also very aware of the fact that you very gracefully manage a lot of different things in your life. Like, you're not just here to be their one and only, like, you have no other life. Like, they see how much you do, and that also makes them respect you more. So they see that you have work, you have family, you have hobbies, like, you have a very full and vibrant life. And sometimes that life can also become very busy. So they know that they know that they are not your top priority. And again, I think that there's a little bit of that pride in there, where they want to feel more privileged than maybe you are making them right now. But again, it's not something you have to do, but they associate this combination with, okay, I'm not getting to the deeper heart in you. You have other things going on. You have other priorities. I'm not like the main person in your life. I know you have feelings for me, but you haven't really shown how deep those feelings are. So there's a bit, again, that I feel like this person's a little bit insecure. They're a little bit needy. They want more validation from you, but that's not necessarily your job, right? So I feel like something may have happened with this tower coming down recently, where they felt like there's some sort of miscommunication, misunderstanding. You might have said or done something that you didn't mean for them to think of it that way, but they did. But that's because if this tower has fallen, if there's been some rupture, some problem between the two of you, it's because they misunderstood. It's because they were a little bit needy, right? Like, they wanted more than what maybe they have earned as a place in your life. So there's this 10 of Wands, like, they're feeling the burden, they're feeling the ache, the pain around not having you fully, or not having your full presence or your full heart. So they feel a shift, or they feel a gap in how they want you, how they want to experience you, versus what they're getting right now. And that's painful for them. Okay, that's painful. It's almost like a sense of like they want more of you, of your energy, of your time, of your heart, than what you have been willing to give them so far. And that's where that 10 of Wands comes from. That's where that burden comes from. There's like this fear of losing you because they're not having you completely. Okay, but you rule this person's heart. You rule their internal world. You rule their emotional world. And so that's why they feel insecure. Let's see. What else is in their secret thoughts of you? Unawakened. release, balance, rise above. Yeah. So I feel like this person right now is trying to protect themselves. They're trying to protect their heart, but it's not really working for them. So it's almost like a performance right now. They're trying to keep their cool. They know that their passion for you, their emotion for you runs very, very deep. But again, they don't feel a satisfaction of that passion from you. So what they're trying to do is to like maybe suppress their desire. They're trying to suppress their passion for you and appear like a little bit more aloof or a little bit more independent, because they're trying to match your energy, because you are independent. You don't give away your heart so easily. You don't let them in so easily. There's a little bit of that, you know, like they're offended by that. Like they expect more access. They expect more access to your heart. They want you to, you know, verbalize it. They want you to tell them how you truly and deeply feel for them. Like they're fishing for that deeper resonance with you. And I feel like the more you've been keeping them in a safe place, like, okay, like little bit at a time, I'm not going to just give you everything. I'm not going to give you the keys of my heart. You're going to have to earn it. I'm going to have to trust you. So the more you're making them work for it, which is the right thing to do to protect yourself, the more you're standing in your own power, group one, the more like they're trying to say, okay, well, fine. Like, you know, like I'm just going to like release this passion, you know, I'm not going to feel it anymore. But it's not true, because like I said, with that Queen of Cups energy, you already own their heart. Now they're trying to release their anxiety around not fully having you. Like, I feel like this person doesn't quite yet feel satisfied at the level that they have you. They want more. They want more. And they're trying to get more, but you're being careful. So this is very interesting. They're trying to kind of release that part. Like, you know, they're trying to release that very deep passion and fire they feel for you. They're trying to balance themselves. They're trying to like cool it off so that they don't scare you away. They're trying to rise above the drama that in their mind they feel like they're creating. Because again, I feel like there might have been a misunderstanding here. There might have been a little bit of drama around like them wanting more of your attention, or maybe being a little bit like throwing a tantrum for your attention, that kind of energy. That's really interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, but this person, they really want you. They're like, you are central to their emotional life. You balance their emotions, and I feel like right now they feel like they don't have enough access to you, or enough love from you, or enough attention from you. So who is your animal spirit guide, and what is their message to you? Cat spirit. Look at this again. Claim your independence. Like you're not independent enough, right? But there's another I think confirmation from spirit that your independence is very important. You holding on to it is very important, and keep doing that. It is good for you. This is so interesting. We started with self-reliance and independence, and we're ending full circle here on independence. So if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I've created and used in this reading. Twin Flame Oracles, this one. Divine Feminine Entrepreneur is the business, money, and career oracle. These are available on my website as well as Amazon FBA with free shipping. So make sure you check out livetarot.com. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe, give this video a like. It really helps me in the channel. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you all on the next one. Hello, my beautiful group number 3 who chose Master, Buddha, and Aries, Capricorn, Pisces, and Taurus. Let's see, what are their secret thoughts of you? We'll start here with your oracle cards. Then we will do your tarot. And stay with me till the end, because we'll also be finding out who is your animal spirit guide for this reading and what is their message for you. Leadership, set your goals. Talisman. Romance, lavish the one that you love with your personal attention and affection. Fan, romance celebration party. Finger, warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Okay. So this is interesting. Now we're getting a repetition here of romance. The word romance, we have it coming through twice. So I do feel that there is a very romantic energy coming from this person towards you. Okay. But it may seem like it's not as deep as you may think, because I think this person does somewhat try to hide behind some sort of strength or some sort of distance. And I don't mean distance in any kind of like a bad way, but I feel like this person, they feel deeply, deeply romantic towards you. But I think one of the issues here that maybe you are sensing, and you can decide for yourself whether it's something you're comfortable with or not, is that they realize and they know that they have put too much of the leadership of this connection on you. So this is very much like the Strength card in tarot, right? And I feel like they think that you are the stronger one in this relationship, and you are the one who kind of holds the emotional center of the relationship. And I feel like that is not inherently fair, right? Like this person and their secret thoughts, I think they are in awe of you, but they also know that maybe they've put too much of the responsibility of holding this connection on you. Like they know that maybe they are not doing their part and they're looking towards your leadership. So group 3, if you feel like you're the kind of person who doesn't want to take the leadership in a relationship, who wants something more reciprocal or more equal, that might be an issue with this person. Because I feel like this energy right here of the talisman is that this person is not like, it's like there's this energy of needing to step up, but not wanting to do it until something shifts. You know, it's that energy of, I'm not going to step up into leadership in my life unless a circumstance forces me to do it. So this is not someone who takes initiative on their own. They kind of get pushed by life. They don't step up until life forces them into a decision or an action. And that's what secretly they know. Okay, they know this about themselves secretly. And there is a part of them that is embarrassed about that. Like they know that that's one of their weaknesses. And I feel like in their secret thoughts of you, they are aware that you may not put up with that for a long period of time. Okay, that, or you may be starting to realize that about them, that on the outside they may seem like somebody who has things under control. They might even seem like someone who is doing well in life. Maybe they have a good career, maybe they have a good business, maybe it seems like that. But on the inside, there's something within them that doesn't take leadership within the relationship, or is not coming at a equal kind of energy or equal leadership with you, you know, and they are painfully aware of that. So here there's like, they know that they want to show you more love and romance, but they also know that they haven't been taking the initiative to do so, right? And they know that it's time for them to step up, and they're also very painfully aware, see, warning of a problem either now or in the near future, that they if they want to keep you, if they want to have you in their life, they're gonna have to do something to grow out of this energy of, I don't make a move until life pushes me to, like I don't take initiative. And this is what this person is secretly afraid that you are going to no longer tolerate, right? They don't take initiative unless external circumstances of life pushes them to. They don't have that internal drive like, hey, I need to step up. Hey, I need to do things differently if I want to keep this love, if I want to keep this relationship. I hate to say it, but they are a little bit complacent, okay? They're a bit emotionally lazy. They don't do things unless they're pushed to. And that is something that they are very secretly aware of. And know that there might be consequences from you because of that. Let's see what else is going on in their secret thoughts of you. Ten of Swords, see? That is not surprising. Not surprising at all. Seven of Wands. Three of Swords. King of Wands. Five of Cups, see? So I do feel maybe for some of you, there is some sort of a pause or separation in this connection because we're getting a lot of heavy energies from your person. So if you have said, you know, I don't like the fact that you don't take leadership or you don't even meet me halfway, I feel like I am carrying the burden of the relationship. Like I feel like the entire emotional burden is on me to carry this. Then you, group 3, may have said, you know what, I'm not going to do that. I've tried, I've showed you that I've stepped up, I've shown you everything, and you are not even meeting me halfway, much less taking leadership. I feel like if that's the case, this person is feeling the pain of that, okay? And either for some of you, depending on your journey, you may have stepped away from this person because you felt that they weren't stepping up for you, they weren't coming towards you, or you are considering it and they're aware of that. Like you might be slowly kind of pulling away from this person. Maybe you haven't made it dramatic. Maybe you have, again, depends on your journey. Maybe you haven't been confrontational about it or confronted them, but they might be feeling or sensing that you are slipping away. Okay, so right now they are going through a lot of internal pain, mental pain around you slipping away. They're feeling it, whether you've said it or not, whether you've done it or not, whether you're still planning to do it. If you do this, they are going to feel the pain if they haven't already started to, okay? Because they know that you slipping away has to do with them not stepping into this King of Wands energy. Because they know secretly in their thoughts of you, whether they admit it or not, they know that this is the only level of energy that you are going to accept into your life. You've been through far too much. You know who you are. You know where you stand. You want this person to show up in the King of Wands energy, which is bold, passionate, decisive action. And if you have sensed that you've given this person every opportunity to step into this, because again, I feel like this is a very powerful combination here, right? Then they are going to feel the consequences of them not stepping up, and if they haven't already started to, okay? So their greatest fear right now is the loss of you. Look at this powerful 10 of Swords with 5 of Cups. Like they are afraid of the consequences of them not meeting you as an equal or even taking leadership in this connection. So I feel like this person is now maybe like, because we've seen that they're only able to move, grow, or change due to something external happening through life pushing them. If you have stepped away from them, if you've gone silent on them, or if you're considering it, that's probably the only thing that is going to move them, because that's what's going to cause emotional and mental pain, right? And if you've been going through a long cycle of this with this person, at least the 10 of Swords tells us that that cycle is coming to an end. because they need to hit some sort of bottom. And once they hit some sort of bottom and they feel the emotional pain, the mental pain, that is the only condition that's going to help them to step into this King of Wands, because they don't do it naturally. That's what we have seen. But this person is also very stubborn, Seven of Wands. They are very stubborn. They're very resistant to change. I wouldn't be surprised if this person is kind of very set in their ways. So the only thing that affects this person and relieves that resistance is loss. Okay, loss through life, loss of you, loss of your warmth, your love, your presence, your everything. And unfortunately, that's what seems to move this person. Not the appreciation of what you are today, but the fear of the loss of you tomorrow. What else is in their secret thoughts? Home. Receive. Yes. Control. Yeah, so see, I feel like this person, they know that they don't want to lose you. Okay, they don't ever want to lose you. You are their emotional and physical home. Like, they want a physical home with you. They want to come home to you. They do not ever want to lose you. You are their emotional center. I really do feel that you emotionally regulate this person. But that's also why, a little bit of also why, if you're feeling that there is an inequality in this relationship, like you feel like you have to be there emotionally, but they're still immature themselves emotionally, this is why. They love to receive your emotional regulation. You regulate their nervous system. When you're around with your love, with your support, your presence, they feel at home. They feel like they can breathe. They feel like they can exhale. But they're also aware of the fact that they can't just receive. They can't just receive. It's time for them to give you back that feeling, that you can also feel at home with them, that you don't have to feel like you're carrying the weight of this connection on your back, on your shoulders. So this is why I feel like this Ten of Swords also represents them understanding where you are coming from. That you cannot be the person who carries this on your shoulders, because eventually you will also feel depleted. You will feel like you can't take it anymore, because this needs to be equal. So I feel like this person is very aware of this. I feel like they are needing to come back to a place where they can empower themselves, because they tend to come towards these relationships. Maybe in the past they've done this and they've gotten away with it, but with you they cannot. With you they have to say yes to showing up, to coming forward and being your equal partner, and not letting all of this rest on your shoulders. Okay, so I think they're very much aware of this. They know that if they don't step up, they will lose you. Okay, they know that there is no other way out. Like, if they've gotten away with this in the past with other partners who've kind of let them coast, if they're used to other people chasing them and, you know, making them the central person in their life and, you know, carrying the weight of all of these relationships, they know that that has come to an end with you. You are not going to do that. You are not going to be the one to carry it. Even if you have so far, you're somebody who's not going to do it for long. Okay, you have realized, or you're in the process of realizing, that the jig is up. Right? I feel like they're in their secret thoughts. They're absolutely thinking, okay, the jig is up. I cannot just coast in this relationship. I'm going to have to show up. I'm going to have to be real. I'm going to have to play my part. I'm going to have to take equal responsibility. And that's a really good thing. So I love these cards here for you, because they're aware of it and they know that it's time. And I think they will absolutely show up. They will finally get themselves under control, and they will show up, because look at all of these heavy energies. They don't want to lose you. Like, losing you is not an option for them. So who is your animal spirit guide? And this is what they have to say. Wasp spirit. Sometimes life stings. Sometimes life stings. So if you felt like this person, like, you know, their behavior of not stepping up stings you, obviously it does. But I do feel that that is coming to an end. Also because of this 10 of Swords. I feel like whatever that cycle was, this person is not going to let it go on. I feel like they're going to step up and they're not going to let this relationship come to an end, even if so far things have been a little bit more on the rougher side. So if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. You can also order the oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading. This one is a twin flame oracle. The other one is the Divine Feminine Entrepreneur, which is my business, career, and money deck. They are available at Amazon FBA with free shipping, as well as my website with free shipping. So make sure you go to livetarot.com and check it out. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one.